All right, I just hopped over to
Yep, I'm on
Cargera. They're
Cargera.
already engaged, and they are
So it looks
working
like
their way
Money
up to the
Guild. Yeah, Money Guild chose to get the top cap instead of 5v5ing mid. I'm not sure why. We do still see Raban here. It's the same comp we saw from the last match here. NEX now getting swapped and bopped into the backline. He is the target of Bodaville. The Judy is dropped for him. He's going to use his roll to get back to his teammates. Cargera mistimes the bop. So Bodaville is not able to go for him. And Raban did a really good job with that seed and protective nature of keeping him alive. They can just wait. This Money Guild team really can wait for them to send one guy to the back cap because there's no points using.
I think that's what they were trying to do. Just wait them out, make them go get the bottom cap. When they do, use the 4v5 advantage, pull somebody out, and crush them.
Geminex, like is that on a one-hand broadsword with a mist caller? What is that build? Stalker Jacket, broadsword with a mist collar. Okay, it looks like he's innovating right here, trying to get his win off of Money Yield in the first match of the BO3. NEX bopped into the enemy team. Judy comes down to save him. So does the Protection of Nature. They don't have a purge on it instantly, so they should immediately look to swap. I don't think they can kill it without a purge. Bodaville stayed too far in the backline. He couldn't get his E off to become immune and invisible, so he just goes down. Money Yield's gonna have to run to 10th. They swap Skuzz back in. I'm assuming he still has the shoes available.
Trouble here.
Skuzz does. There's the shoes. He did roll the Stalker as well.
Okay.
It looks like Shekri's on one-hand nature. There's not a lot of acceptance yet on whether Druidic or one-hand is better. Skuzz still in trouble, though. Dip is firing the auto-fire. Gets canceled at the last second. They got to reset this fight, man. Dip has protective nature just right now. They don't have it for a little bit. The heals are coming in onto him, though. Bodaville not able to finish him off. I don't think they had a Stalker either. So they're still chasing this 2v3. Yeah, if they can do it, power to them.
Still early in the match where you can do that. Fight 4v5 till your 5th comes back.
Dip gets swap and bopped into a Stalker, and he's dead. He's dead to one auto attack. The Protecting Nature into the Assassin shoes keep him alive. Oh, what a well-played roll from Dip.
Well, Dip is very good. Unless there's a tent involved.
He needs to be really careful. Look at where he's standing. He doesn't have roll. Look at where he's standing right now. What is he doing? No one's going to target him, though, because Shekri goes down. He's too far. They trade. They trade healer for a DPS. I don't like that trade.
I don't know why Money Guild is sticking around. It's not that easy when you don't have a healer, boys. Skuzz is going to be... Yeah, Skuzz is done. This was a rough decision. I don't think it was the right one to make, to stick around. They didn't get anything for it, and they're going to lose their back cap. Cargera's still fighting for this, though.
They're 2v3 up here, yeah.
That's insane. And are they going to get this? Are they going to get... No, they're not. Okay.
No.
But they
do push him off. That was a really good pressure, though.
Good job. They did a nice push off, and they're going to be able to send them down to the lower steps, make them fall back and get the bottom cap here. Or not. They're just going to keep fighting. This is insane. This is like
Dip on the corner. He doesn't have anything. He's going to go down. They managed to stay in the fight and turn it around. Oh, my God. They're going to start chasing. They have to start chasing now. That's crazy. They're amped. Oh my God, Cargera and Bodaville 2v5, the heavens, dude.
That was ridiculous.
Oh, that was crazy. That was an incredible engagement. I'm not sure, like, we don't have an instant replay, so I'm really not sure who the Money Guild team was targeting when you saw Dip in their back line without any defensives. I really wish they immediately just killed Dip. He was at like 1/4 HP, no defensives in their back line. But I think they were focused on somebody else. They ended up losing Shekri and then trading it. And now Elevate on the top cap. Derek is going to have to go all the way around. He's going to mount up now so he can do it. He's afraid of getting caught by Kivish, so he actually canceled his mount. And now Money Guild is fighting a 4v5, waiting on Derek. He's in the tent right now. I'm not sure what Derek is doing in the tent. Maybe switching something.
Yeah, dropping off some loot. I don't know.
And it looks like he might have been dropping off loot. What's he doing back at the tent? They just lost mid for no reason. I'm not sure. Geminex now is on the bot cap as well. I like that he did that. He's immediately getting this bot cap. They are going to cancel it.
Yeah, they quick cancel by Cargera.
Where's Derek? He just now gets back.
That was, I think it was just dropping off gear.
Oh, Geminex slides him. He gets knocked back. Now. He does have his potion into a Judy. He should be able to stay alive. Bodaville needs to be very careful of what he's doing, though. This heavy crossbow, Thundershot, auto fire with that sweeping edge does so much damage. But NEX with a bow in the backline of Money Guild almost got taken out, but Bodaville going to blink away at the last second. Cargera is now just looking. He's waiting to abduct somebody, sitting on this backline. 1v4, waiting for his team, in fact. There's the spin. Raban in a bad position there. Needs to be careful. I'm not sure if he has Gigantify shoes in this match. I haven't seen him yet. He does have the Protection of Nature on himself. Shekri popped both his Blink and Robe of Purity. He needs to be very careful, but Derek is the one who who gets caught out by the stun run in the Black Monk staff. And Money, I don't know, were they losing? Were they dropping off loot? What was that play from Money Guild?
I have no idea. I have no idea. I gotta assume dropping off loot here.
I'm gonna have to give into chat here. They're saying that Derek got DC'd and that's why he was lagging.
Okay.
I can understand if that was the issue.
Okay.
Yeah, I can understand that's the issue. He's gonna have to run a tent there. So I thought he might have chopped loot off. To be honest, he was at the tent for a little bit. But yeah, seeing him
back there. That's the thing is he walked. Yeah. He didn't just DC like normal, where you DC in the middle of a fight and you stand there.
Yeah, it does look like Derek is lagging. Cargera actually confirming it in the save chat right now to the enemy team that are asking. Oh, no, this was such a good match as well. I really hope Derek comes back.
Well, they do have an alternate. They can pop in their alternate if they need to for the next one. I hope that they can figure out this lag situation. It's never good to see this situation. If they're going to stand here for a bit, I'm going to go and check out the Apollinator match.
Sure. Should I stay here? You want me to come over to Apollo as well?
For a second. Actually, the Pollinator match is over. They must be in between rounds.
We can chill here for a little. I don't think it's fake lag at all because you saw him on the stairs, like just standing there. He was doing nothing. That is what a laggy player would look like. And then when he saw Kivish running to him, he was afraid of like not getting the mount off and being able to run because he was lagging. So he walked himself to tent. But right now, Derek is back. Looks like he's good to go. So they're going to come out 96 to 119. I will say, last time Derek lagged out in a match, they came back and won.
They did. That's true.
Hey, maybe it happens again. They're good enough that this might be just a handicap.
Into this tournament, let's be clear. They were down to their last 10 points when they won that, weren't they?
I think it was like 10 around that. Yeah. So
it
could be again that you see. Maybe it's their strategy. They give him a handicap.
You know, get him a little bit tilted, get him a little bit fired up, make him start yelling at his team. The team gets scared, knows they can't make any mistakes. Everybody plays on point.
Look at that play from Bodevale. He is mad. He just wanted blood. He comes in and uses everything he has on dip and just walks away. That is a play. No, it's a really aggressive play. I like that from him, actually. They're still on the one-hand nature on both teams, I believe. So they're getting the heals off. Actually, Raban is on Druidic, sorry. NEX gets swapped and bopped in. Stalker hits Cargera too. Needs to be careful if he stays for this. The Judy comes down. Well identified from him that he needed that. His team now soaking with Kivish in the backline. Dip is the target for Bodevale. Gets spun into the corner, but Protection of Nature is on him. He does roll out of there, and NEX is still putting damage out onto Derek down there. Derek not able to put out a lot of damage this match so far. He's been getting really hard sat on by Kivish. Dip now still the target. He doesn't have roll. He doesn't have Protection of Nature. Bodevale gets him down to 1 HP. Skullgabel hit him back. They kill Dip on the side, and NEX almost went down as well. One life. He's going to die to the auto fire. Ooh. Oh, I love the play, dude. They come back from a DC to a double kill. Going to be a triple on Raban. Raban's dead. Into a 20 tick. Money Yield getting the comeback, dude. Imagine, dude, that raises your morale by so much. If you have a DC or down by 40 points and you come back and triple kill them, I love it.
Well, that's what you need to get that go. You got to take that hyped emotion and then direct it in the right way.
Yeah, everybody saw Bodevale do it. Bodevale was so aggressive. He wanted to win so hard. He just walked at them, every ability, and then walked out. He said, I'm done. Let me wait to do it again. 20 tick is going to come in. Elevate still in 10. Looks like they want to go top side. I don't think they've changed everything here. I can't see the scoreboard, so I don't know what they've changed yet. But the 20 tick does come in for this team. And I love the heavy crossbow play from Derek. He was getting styled on by Kivish and wasn't putting out too much. But the second Kivish had to collapse, he immediately just blew every cooldown and did so much damage. Skuz also walking up to absorb some damage while Bodevale was sitting on dip. That was a really good play too because it split the focus of Elevate's team. Dip on the heavy crossbow. Geminix on Claymore. So they did change a lot here, actually. It's going to be interesting to see how they purge Geminix's Claymore to keep him in check. NEX and Geminix sitting on Derek on the left side while Bodevale's diving. Dip over here with Skullgabel. Skuz in melee with this bow. Dip is going to go down. Oh, Dip just walked up too far. His defensives wasn't able to be used properly because of where Skuz was positioned. He could still hit him. And our Raban is getting chased by Bodevale.
Got to get out of here. He needs his team to fall back and give him some cover. So
yeah, I don't think he'll die solo back here, though. But keeping him out of this fight by Bodevale is perfect because now look at NEX. He's just going to get collapsed on. There he goes into a 10 tick. It's beautiful play from Money Guild.
66.
I don't know. I'm not simping on Money Guild or anything, but that was a beautiful two engagements right there. very close match, tied match, 65-65. 3 caps for Money Guild. They're now running into a 4v4. Their other member was still topside. He's coming back just now in mid. NEX does make it back as Cargera gets swapped in stun run, but he's good to go. They try to catch him off right there. Now Dip is a target. NEX actually instead, he's spun into a corner as Bodavale, Scuzzcabel, and Derek all pumping him with everything they have. The Stalker comes down. Really good roll from him, but it's not going to be enough. They need to rebands every cooldown to keep him alive. Now Geminex looking to get a kill on Bodavale. Yeah, he came back with a triple stack D Claymore. Dip just out of range of Derek where he would have died.
Wow, he needed that save bad, and he's still falling back, even with full health. He needs to get back in there, put the pressure on.
Scuzz in melee range. Look at where Scuzz is playing. He's so aggro on this bow. They just chase down. Dip gets no defenses. Raban has no offensives or defenses. And he has no defenses.
Bodavale goes for the sacrifice play. Almost dies in 10. Been watching a lot of Dip matches recently.
Dip's positioning in this match isn't looking as good as it was in the last one. It looks like he's just a little too aggro.
Mm-hmm. See that? And it looks like this is going to be an easy rotation here.
It might actually not be that he's too aggro. It could just be that Scuzz is so aggro that it's crazy aggressive. And you don't know where to position.
Money Guild is going down very aggressive here. They're going to stop Dip from getting the top cap.
Raban right stuns into protection.
Don't see that
he doesn't have gig shoes. He does roll through the Ironclad. He saves himself for that roll. Dip needs to be really careful now, though, because they used every defensive onto Raban. Raban had to use everything for himself. If they get a second rotation of offensives up on this Money Guild team onto NEX or Dip, it's going to be over. Stalker comes down onto NEX. He's going to roll. He doesn't have his shoes here. If they look at him after this Protection Nature ends, it might be trouble, but Geminex diving Bodavale with that Claymore. Shekri now gets swapped in. Black Monk Staff on top of him as well. Bodavale 1 HP getting hit by NEX. Cargera really trying to soak up some damage. All right, they're now hitting Cargera, so you can look to turn on Geminex. He's going to blink away, though. In the back line, you see how Bo...
Geminex had to fall back, yeah.
Oh, Dip, what's he doing there? Dip. Why are you there, Dip? Oh, he's at the top of the stairs. His whole team was walking down. Oh, this is GG on this 20 tick right now. Raban is also going to go down. There's no way if Cargera has any offensives. Oh, he's actually going to survive. Wow. That's the game. I can't believe that was that one-sided at the very end there. It was very close at the start.
That was ridiculous.
Oh, my God. But, dude, I got to say MVP for Money Guild. I want to give it to Cargera. I have to give it to Scuzzcabel. Well, Scuzz was putting out
incredibly, so much pressure. He's right up in their face. He's making it very hard for them to stabilize.
On Cargera ready to go. Cargera is on Cowl of Purity.
Okay.
Oh, he's running an 8-3 Cowl of Purity because it has an increased knockback distance than just a normal cloth helmet. Dude, Cargera is an insane player. I would have never thought of this.
Here. He's
Money Guild again gets that back cap too. They like it. Dude, what? Oh my God. He's running an 8-3 Cowl of Purity. That thing is worth so much, but hey, they're trying to win billions though.
You know.
Yeah. To run it just for force field though, for what is it? Like an extra 1.1 meters maybe on the knockback? There's no way it's anything more than that, I'm sure. NEX getting hit by Derek. Derek out trading that bow up there by a lot. NEX is 1 HP. He has to get Graveguard helmeted by Raban. Cargera gets the stun on onto Raban into a Dip dive with Bodavale. He's keeping him in the corner, keeping Raban away from him. Dip is dead.
Dip is
a goner. Very well played by the Cargera Bodavale duo dive team. Meanwhile, Scuzz and Derek putting that pressure on everyone else to keep them from destroying them in that backline dive. NEX now in trouble. He has Protection Nature, but he doesn't have his roll. He just used it. Cargera is way in front of him. He might have stun run or spin back up, and NEX is dead. Oh, well. Hey, wait, it's just Bodavale here. Why didn't everyone else chase? There's a spin into the range, into the kill, dude. Oh, what a dive. What a dive from Cargera and Bodavale.
Yeah, these guys are dangerous. They're very good at the isolation and murder. Kidnap, kill, done. And there goes Bodavale getting the second cap, and they get the 3 cap right there as well, and they're going to take 20 points on rotation unless there's some sort of miracle play made.
I don't know if they come down here. They're looking for it, actually. They want to do it.
They go for the cap, and Cargera's going to let him have it.
Yeah, I will say this Money Guild team plays better in the open than the last team does when I was saying that they should really play around the choke. Because it seems like Apollinators plays better on his setup of keep healer away from people who need healing on the choke. But Money Guild, they play very well on both stages. Ironclad versus Black Monk being called out in the chat. I think both of them have a lot of value here. Cargera, oh, Dip is in trouble. What are you doing in that corner? He gets hit by the Stalker. Protection Nature is on him. So is Seed, I imagine. There comes the Seed, but he didn't roll Bodevel's E, and he's back in middle while Raban is so far away. He gets spun out again. Dip pops the Scholar Cowl, but Scuzz is hitting him. He does get stunned on Bodevel, blinking for the execute, but Scuzz put down to 1 life there. Shekri barely keeping him alive. Stalker comes down onto Dip, but the Protector Nature was late, so Dip is very low. Sitting in his team's Judy. The Seed does put him back to 1 life. Or sorry, full life, while Derek and Scuzz are running away with 1 life. They need to get to 10 ASAP. Shekri does not have the healing to get these guys to full both at the same time. So Geminex is going to keep diving. They're going to have to keep running away from him. And they could collapse onto Bodevel, but they're just going to let him run to 10, reset. They do get a 10 tick for Money Guild, though, so they didn't lose anything for running to 10. But now they don't have mid.
I like seeing that we're getting a little bit more of a back and forth play in this one right off the bat. I hope this lasts a nice long time for this round. Maybe even goes the other way.
I'd love to get an update on the other match too, if the red team was able to come back and beat Apollo. But I hope both teams, I hope we see 1-1s. I don't want to see continuous 2-0s in the best of 3s.
We've got a 6-point comeback in the other match, but it did just go down to 2 to give you a little update.
Ooh. Yeah, that other match got very close, but the Twitch chat voted, and we have to watch this Cargera Money Guild match. So we will get updates on the Apollinator one as Cargera looking to dive with this Ironclad. Dip on the corner. His positioning is a little better in this match than it was last time. He's not playing as front into Scuzz as he was before. Now they're looking at NEX, who is on this corner with Cargera and Bodevel. Bodevel going to keep on NEX as Cargera keeps Raban away from him. I don't think they need to put anything more onto NEX. Bodevel already used everything he has. So they should start looking at the back line now as Bodevel goes down very low. Dip pops the Scholar Cowl. NEX in the corner. Stun run onto him as well. 1 life.
Get out.
Derek actually blinked to get that auto fire off. They don't finish him off. But that was a very well play from Derek to position there.
That was an interesting play. Yeah, for sure.
That was very good that he identified that. Geminex 1 life does get the roll off on the chain slash. Bodevel does not want to keep chasing this though. Money Guild down the choke. Arguably losing this engagement too. I'm sure the other team has the offensives right now. Money Guild does not. Cargera is swapped in. Cancel the cartwheel from that Black Monk though.
And the one tricks just won?
Who is the one tricks? Is that Apollinator?
Yeah.
Okay, so Apollinator did end up winning. Geminex goes down very low. Does get the iframe off of Bodevel's E. NEX goes down to half HP from Derek, but Derek out of position a little bit. He's right next to Geminex there. Shekri has to walk up for Robo Puridium. Kivish is getting spun around as Dip gets spun back into the backline of Money Guild. This is just so much AoE. Raban can't really keep up with this. Needs to be very careful. He doesn't have Breeze. He's still earning Protection of Nature. NEX on the corner, still trying to put out any damage that he can as Bodevel sitting on him. Dip in the corner.
And beat down.
They're focusing Dip so hard, but Derek needs to be really careful. He's helping this dive, but he's sitting on Geminex. Geminex still playing with Broadsword Mistcaller instead of Claymore as well. He swapped back to his original build. Dip gonna get that seed off on him. He's gonna roll forward, immune the chain slash, but he doesn't have roll now, and Bodevel's right next to him. Needs to be very careful if the other team has any defenses. Money Guild now. Ooh, a really good roll from NEX. He would have just went down. Geminex in trouble. He's down the choke though. He's gonna go down to auto fire.
Everybody's in trouble on the other team right now. That has just been rough engagement. They're gonna
that engagement
over here. Where's the?
And NEX is gonna stay alive. They have seed for him. They got pawn.
Okay.
Oh, Scuzz rolled forward though. They swapped him. NEX now looking to roll down the choke himself. They might have stun run for him. Money Guild did lose a 10 tick in that. Cargera still chasing. He's looking. But they're not going to go for it. That engagement, I do want to say, was the closest engagement that we've seen of any match with these two teams so far in the last round or this one. That was so back and forth in that engagement. And they just barely found it because they tunneled Dip so hard that Dip, he made one little mistake. He was just a little too far up that Derek could hit him back, and he just goes down for it. And I don't even know if you can call it a mistake. It was just they're targeting him so hard with every spell. NEX does get his fair share of damage, though. Not all on Dip. Both of the backlines from Elevate 2 did manage to iframe Bodevel's E. Or they both would have gone now, too. Dip now half HP, has Protection Nature, but Raban is nowhere near him to get the Graveguard off. Seed just now brings him to full HP as Derek auto-fires him down. But Derek is going to have to blink to reposition as Geminex is sitting on him. Geminex isn't as threatening as Deathgivers, though, I've seen. Bodevel has a lot more threat and pressure than Geminex was able to put out.
Well,
Looks like they're running down Black Monk on the choke to stop this dive. Very good use of it. But Scuzz rolled down the choke now and is hitting NEX. This has to work out or he's going to die. They do kill him. Raban is now the target here. Vodaville and Cargera are running him down. Meanwhile, Scuzz is actually behind Dip. Dip just rolled forward. Dip is going to go down for sure. He's nowhere near his healer. I'm not sure what that was from him. I think it was a suicide play because he identified that he was dead. But Raban might die here if Vodaville has his E. They do swap him out. They do have Protected Nature and no Purge. Oh my god, Scuzz actually came back for the kill.
And there's that bop that you were talking about, the extra long bop from Cargera.
Cargera does have the knockback on the Cleric helmet. We're going to ask in chat. They might be able to kill Kivish, but he has abilities if they dismount him. There's no way. They are going to get the 20 tick too.
Well, I mean, on the Cowl of Purity, he has Force Field, not the Cleric's Helm.
Yeah.
It's only a little bit more expensive.
Cowl of Purity 8-3. I didn't know one existed yet. I'm assuming. I can't believe it's not even Masterpiece. Only Outstanding for these guys. Maybe they're saving the Masterpiece 8-3 for the finals. But Red Team is going to be 0 on top. Red Team top side. Cargera now 80% life as Dip is the target again. He's going to roll. He's so afraid of getting swap bopped. He just rolls off the bat. I like that. That just shows how much pressure Cargera has been putting on Dip. He's in his head, dude. He's in Dip's head. Dip just rolls immediately before anything is used. Stunner onto Cargera as a Purge came out onto Vodaville, I think, from Kivish. Was that a Fiend Cowl too? Not even a Helmet of Valor. Interesting. I think the Valor helmet is a lot better for Purges because it's a bigger range. So Dip now gonna have to roll away, but now he gets swapped in. No roll on him. Vodaville's nowhere near to finish him off though. There he comes out of nowhere. Scuzz and him are focusing down Dip about the protection of nature into the Graveguard. Keeps him alive. Shekri now is the target from Geminex, but 3 members, Derek and Cargera and Shekri, have to come back to fight Geminex. Meanwhile, NEX getting hit by Vodaville as he tried to meditate on top of him. Had to cancel that one early as the pawn had to come out. So kind of a waste of protection in nature, but if he got his E back for more pressure, power to him. Money Yield still holds mid too, even though they're getting pushed off a little bit. NEX in trouble in this corner. Protection of nature is not enough. They didn't have Graveguard, only Seed, because they had to use it on him when he was meditating next to the Death Givers. If he didn't waste that, he would have been alive right now. And now Dip is going to die for it as well. Raban, the target of the duo team in the front line, Cargera and Vodaville. Not sure if they have anything left to kill him, though, as Raban is running for his life. There's the knockback into a corner, though. Didn't get the value from it, but he goes down.
There's the value for it at the end of that play.
Raban. Oh, Raban. Dude, Cargera is in Raban's head, man. Raban in Say Chat is popping off, dude. Yeah, Cargera is in this guy's head.
Just let me run, man. Just let me run.
Yeah, he was saying, Cargera, please, dude, please, just let me run, man.
Like, there were no pleases in that. There was
no please, no please. Some different words, but Cargera is just a monster, an insane player, dude. Oh, he's in all of their heads. He's in Dip's heads. He's in Raban's head. I'm sure he's in NEX's head. NEX has been getting a lot of it too, when Dip was playing a little further back than normal.
It's a rough situation getting down by these guys.
I can't believe it's a 2-0.
Yeah,
I thought Geminex's team would be the one to take a point off of Money Yield, but I did call Money Yield to win this whole thing. They are monsters, dude. Cargera and Vodaville on that duo dive are insane.
Well, it's going to be interesting watching them.
Look at how that Robe of Purity bopping Kivish. Shekri's Robe of Purity bopping him back. These guys are just having fun with it now. They don't even care, dude. I gotta say, though, I'm upset with Geminex, man. Why is he playing Broadsword Mistcaller the whole time? It's not working for you, man.
Pull out the Death Givers is what you're saying?
I would have loved to see him try them, but maybe they know something I don't. Right? Maybe they know they're better.
Everybody else knows is that they were nerfed and they're not as OP as they used to be. But we are
seeing Vodaville destroy with them.
Making good use of them, using them effectively.
He's getting out pressure. That's all it is. Like Geminex just doesn't have the same pressure that Vodaville has. He's not inside Money Guild's minds like this duo dive is from the other team. Derek actually gets abducted now next to Dip, but Dip in this corner. That's not where you want to be. You've died there 5 times already, man. He's going to get spun away, but so is Raban away from NEX, who's a target of Vodaville right now. They're going to keep pumping him as Scuzz just changes target left and right. He's looking at Dip now. Vodaville also running over to get Dip, who doesn't have Assassin Roll. He doesn't have it up for like another 5 seconds, but they're not going to be able to finish him off. And Derek is getting run down by Geminex, so is Shekri. Gonna look to collapse on him. Geminex is half HP, not putting out nearly. Look at Bodavale, dude. He's putting out so much more damage.
He's just so brutal right now. They've
Hey, they did get run down. Yeah, I gotta say, Moneyhill just got ran off of it. So something LB2 and did work. Look at where Dip is positioning, though. Where's he running, dude? He's running over to his tent. NEX gets swapped and bopped into Shrekry right next to the enemy team's healer. Raban rolls forward to try to get the Graveguard off. NEX does die in the middle of its travel, though. Geminex now in trouble here as Bodavale is diving him. Targera looking for a stun run. And meanwhile, Raban is going to be sliced through by Bo. And he stopped to loot him, dude. That's BM. This match is going to be over in 14 seconds to a 10-tick, though. As Geminex might get taken out, Dip dies on the other corner. This is going to be a 4-man wipe on